Hey friends, welcome to Watcher of Realms funny video. Suddenly, I'll go to this section, Brave Quest. So, a lot of players, of course, I was quite surprised too, are upset that the game removed ancient summon crystals from Brave Conquest. And I think also the number has been doubled because I think 6,000 points we would get the crystals. So this has become even more tough and crazy. Now, of course, I have my own view on things because there are 6 crystals, and of course, I came across the video of War Guides explaining what he was communicated. I still disagree that ancient should be removed because the numbers have been doubled. So ancient could have been kept exactly at 6,000 and also at 12,000. You could keep one ancient at 6,000 and 2 ancients at 12,000 and rejig and redistribute because there is more stuff available, which is actually fantastic. And that's in tune with the celebration. Of course, this is very easy for me to say after the activity has been done. I'm sure the game developers were thinking in their own ways. And since it is an anniversary celebration moment, I'm sure they did not want to mess around. Well, usually also they would not want to mess around with player sentiments, but especially when they have put in such top quality efforts in terms of providing such fantastic content to engage us for the last 3 weeks, they would really not want to sabotage our mood and playing experience. Let's apply some common sense and logic. So, there was something amiss which they were thinking and what we were perceiving. And of course, the message has reached with all kinds of different emotions to them. I also communicated in my videos and so on and so forth. What has the game done? I was pleasantly surprised to receive this message. Together we celebrate. And this message comes from our dear Helga. The current peace and joy in the land of Tia are inseparable from the valiant battles fought by all commanders. We have received many letters from commanders giving feedback on Brave Conquest. To meet your sincere expectations, the event will continue to offer the original ancient summoning crystal rewards. Let us raise our glasses together and continue the journey of glory. They've given 2, which is, I would say, fantastic. This was a speedy response from them. I would say a good, constructive response from them, which actually goes and connects to the previous words that I just spoke in this video earlier, that they would not do a sabotage thing. That's it. So, this is constructive, and I thank the game and, of course, the messenger Helga for bringing this particular reward, and raise my glasses together to continue the journey of glory. So, I claim it. Cheers. Now, moving forward, what I personally feel are a few things that I wanted to share as feedback that I feel that can help improve the gaming experience. And this comes from what the game has offered in the last 3 weeks. I loved the event campaign section. I loved the story chapter alpha, story chapter beta. And we can have once in a month something on these lines being offered. But the thing that absolutely thrillingly I enjoyed was the Eternal Spire. Why? Yeah, the rewards were useful, helped me get the artifact of Anora, but the gaming experience was fantastic. There were 9 sections in the tower, And I was given a lot of choice, which is where the whole excitement came. What was the choice? I got so many options to do my own construct, get the points, obviously get the requisite rewards, but along with all of that, I got 15 chances available daily, which means I can go and practice with a full blooded team on day one. Then I can go and improve upon it each of the days. I love this, which means I would urge the game to provide a tower at least for a week every month, if not more. That would really improve the gaming experience. Of course, it'll require a lot of stuff, but they can keep it simple. There doesn't have to be very fancy shop to be designed and various other things. What can happen is each level can have a reward. Depending on the points, you climb up the levels and you free up the rewards which become available to you. That's it. So there is no purchase business happening. Exactly on the lines of the quest that we face over here. Let's go to the events and we go to the quest. There are points and we clear the rewards. That's it. It's the same process that is to be followed in the tower. But what is excellent in this particular tower is the various combination options that I get to try out. And that was absolutely fantastic. Some of the map stages were really cool. This was fantastic. Had to really think through. And the first time I did this, I enjoyed the video guidance of Mystical, the YouTuber. And his was absolutely a masterclass, which was primarily to maximize the flawless crystals. I followed ditto. Of course, I had my own set of heroes, and big time as a fighter, I brought in Valderon to have absolute mayhem, brute force fun, and it was absolutely fantastic. So that's that. I mean, I really loved the Eternal Spire. For me, that was fantastic. There was a different, again, I would like to go in. There's a different one for each, and hence all of them required to apply a different thinking hat to clear it. Unlike the same with just higher BP in case of alpha and beta. So the moment my BP was low, I just decided to drop it. So basically I dropped, I'll show you. Because for me, okay, it's locked. I dropped the last 3 stages, which is 8, 9, and 10, because I did not want to go and struggle and do all kinds of theatrics. I did not even have time. So I said, okay, let's chill. But love this. I would urge MoonTon developers to develop something which is simplified in terms of rewards, which means doesn't make life complicated and require a lot of effort and time from them. But they already have this. So if they can tweak this and introduce this as some kind of a promotion on a monthly basis, that'll be absolutely fantastic and really appreciated. And beta and alpha can come for 3 days in different weeks. So they can be spread over 3 weeks. We can have 1 week of peace, relative peace, I would say. And 1 week, 3 weeks can be relative fun in terms of these. Or what can also happen is alternate week, which means there are 3, which can be spaced out over 6 weeks, which is also fine, a cycle of 6 weeks. So in 3 months, 2 runs. So all those various combinations are there. We don't need the shop. We can have each level clearance rewards. That's it. Okay, so that's that. Very clearly in terms of the celebration feedback, I would like to share, because I now am confident that the game can do this. Not just for the celebration, they can create fun, better content throughout the year. And which is going to challenge them for the 2nd anniversary as we move forward. And I would like to believe the devs would love those kinds of challenges. Then I love the fact of assembling of heroes. So not just selling shards, but if there can be an occasional, small numbers, two, three, five, cap it to five. Make the players really slug it out to get the shards. So some of the players who are sitting on, say, 150, 160 Helga shards, they can assemble her. That would be really nice and absolutely appreciated. And in line with the theme for Helga. Helga, base hero, was aimed to be picked up from the shards. So not everybody has top of the line. I was able to assemble her, and at the same time, I have 132 shards. So I'm quite sure there are many players who picked up the maximum shards that were available. And quite a few players are stuck at 130 or 140 or 150. So they get a chance to assemble. So I think the shards can be made available in small numbers over a period of time, which will be appreciated. In terms of the anniversary review, I like this particular video idea. I'm sure next year it'll get improved further. And my personal one will have some more stats because I was just about 2 months old when this was prepared. Yeah, so that's my feedback about the Gala of Tea section. This has already been covered. And I would also like to say I want to acknowledge the devs and the game for finding ways and means to have the skin of Idril being made available. I would say very well. I got 86, which means I'm 26 above, which means a lot of players reached 60. And the frenzy rewards was absolute masterpiece to help and support players to get, because almost all players have got the original hero version of Idril, so getting the skin is real fun. Okay, the skin wasn't offered free, but if you have made an effort and reached 40, I think 20 bonus benefits were absolutely helpful. I think it was more than 20, but I would like to believe somewhere around 20 or around roundabouts. So that's that. Really appreciate that. So I don't want to have too much of a long stuff. I think I have offered quite a few food for thought and my feedback, which I have, of course, given it in writing in the feedback section over here. However, I also wanted to make a video acknowledging a lot of wonderful things that I have experienced in the last 3 weeks, and really want to say thank you to the devs and the game, and communicate my gratitude and appreciation. Thanks, and I will leave it for now over here. Thanks. Oh, one more thing I want to add. This banner is gutsy. Offering your topmost hero with chances of 15x. Brilliant. I am aware there is a new dual faction lord coming, so obviously Proteus is going to be challenged, but however, offering him on this banner was absolutely deserving, in line with the anniversary celebration. So yes, thank you. Thank you for not keeping this hero super duper very difficult, almost close to impossible to get. No. I do want to also provide a feedback that the game needs to look at Jira from the ultimate not working while I'm clicking. I just did the guild boss. I will obviously make a video the next time I do the guild boss hit, so to showcase in case that happens, and post it. But there is an issue connected to her ultimate, some kind of a bug, where I was just tapping away non-stop and her ultimate would just not start. So that's that. Okay, that's it. Thanks, and wish you a nice day. Cheers. See you in the next video.